It's going to be a video response to Pack the Bagpiper. What up, Pack? How's Florida? Gorgeous down there, isn't it? It's freezing cold up here. So it's going to be about relationships and that point that you get to, some people get to where they're like, hold on, things aren't going as planned. And then what do you do about it? Look at this new lighter I got. Sweet. Wind's totally kicking in too. Let's see if it works. Alright, so all my life I believed in partnership. I think that falling in love, meeting somebody special, sharing your life with them, that the two of you can plan for and accomplish great things. Us against the world, us together. Let's make sense of it all and let's love one another. I always thought that was what I wanted, and I always thought that I'd get there with somebody that was really smart, goal-oriented, and really good-looking. And so I've had really good luck with that. I've had relationships with really smart supermodels, and I asked 3 of them to marry me, and all 3 told me no. And so now as I reach my 40s, and I realize I'm not getting what I set out to get. If I would have got it by now, you know, I'm in my 40s. I'm 46. So I was thinking, well, I got to stop, you know, since I don't know what I'm doing. Things aren't working out, and maybe I'm not meant to be in a relationship. And so I was at the bar crying into my beer, crying into my whiskey, and I was listening to these 2 ladies talk next to me. This one lady is talking to another, saying how great this guy is that she knows, and she wants them to meet. You'd really like this guy. And so she's describing the guy, and so I'm listening because I'm like, well, this is some excellent intel. And as far as I could tell, like the guy being described, nice, funny, happy, has a good job. I'm like, I wasn't hearing anything extraordinary. I mean, all those sounded great, you know, much better than dealing with heroin. Hasn't worked in a decade, and that violence thing is under control when he's sober. When finally the girl she was talking to interrupted her, and she's like, listen, I'm in my late 30s. I've got my own place. I've got a great job. I take great vacations. My life feels pretty dialed in. In order for me to change that, this person would have to bring an awful lot to the table. And I think that for me that kind of made some sense. I realized that just having potential, just being smart, and just being goal-oriented, and just being good-looking, that's all fine and good. There's nothing wrong with that. But having this woman's wanting higher standards. She's like, well, what makes this guy extraordinary? You know, and maybe that's what my tipping point is. I don't know what my tipping point is. Maybe I need to be extraordinary, and maybe I need to only accept extraordinary. Somebody that brings a whole lot to the table, and recognize that I bring a whole lot to the table, and nothing ephemeral, nothing like I've got a good sense of humor or anything like that. Some real concrete proof that I'm good at life. I don't know, but you know, I think that whether or not that is like a good relationship goal, I think it's a good life goal. And whether I ever get in another relationship again, at least my time will be spent amassing things that I could bring to the table. Not for somebody else, for myself. And then knowing how hard that is and how valuable that is, I would probably want that in a partner. I'd say, look at my life. It's together and dialed in. I've accomplished great things, and I continue to accomplish great things by myself. And I want to see that in you. I want to see that in the woman that I marry. And if not, then my life actually isn't missing anything. If I don't meet that one woman, it's not like I'm missing out. My life is full. If I do meet that woman, I hope that I would be aware of it and ready. She'd say, I appreciate your the effort you've put into life and how you're reaping the rewards for it. And I'd appreciate that she'd done the same. And the pipe went out. This is a great lighter, by the way. And that's a hard subject. Because I still don't know. Maybe you never do. Maybe I never will. Maybe I'll be single the rest of my life. Not such a bad idea. All right, Florida. Pack the bagpiper. I'll see you in the tubes.